everybody. You're probably sick of me, especially after I said, "Oh, I'm going to be gone for a couple of days and I'm not going to be going live." But I couldn't help myself. And I went back and I watched part of Jake's stream, even though I'm now unsubscribed and not a not a member anymore either. So now I'm a lurker and a jerker. And I wanted to comment on a couple of things. From what I could tell, he didn't even hardly watch much of the stream. So I don't know why people are saying like his comments are blocked and this and that. Like I didn't see any of that being said. Hi, Miss Jasmine. Hi, Missy. It'd be really nice if you could add moderators from YouTube, because now I'm kind of like, fuck it, I'm just going to add everybody back. The problem kind of took itself out, right? It's funny how on YouTube, like, things change in a day, because yesterday it was like Jake was all supportive and understanding and caring, and not so much today. And I understand, like, this has something to do with his family and, whatever. But instead of just like giving it a minute, communicating directly with a person, seeing what's going on, it was just pretty much like, fuck you. So, fuck you too. You don't want to have nothing to do with me no more? Dude, that's cool. That's cool, because I didn't do a fucking thing to you. If you didn't want Carlos to be bugging you or talking to you, all you have to do is block him. You don't have to put it on everybody else to make you feel a certain type of way. That's not my job. My job is not to make sure everybody's mentally well around here. And Jack, you have the fucking nerve to go up over there on Jake's panel and say, everybody's constantly bringing up kids. What's wrong with them? What's wrong? You men that constantly fight about this, that's all y'all do. Is talk about how each other's a chomo, how each other's a pedophile. I didn't bring that shit up. I hate that shit. I'm a mother. And you people always constantly putting it in our faces. You're the one that does that. You make video after video, live streams. You constantly fucking talk about it. People can't do an innocent live stream and just try to figure shit out without you deciding they support chomos. Like, what the fuck? Don't put that on me, you idiot. Don't ever come back around here, Jack. I don't care if you're drunk or not and you don't know what you're saying. We ain't friends. No, you just rode a bandwagon because somebody you didn't like was getting harped on. So you had to join in. I mean, grow some balls. Yeah. Why is it my job to keep up with who doesn't like each other and who shouldn't be in a chat with each other? Fuck you. I'm not, Wire. For one person that I actually supported and had a little bit of respect for, to treat me like that over whatever the fuck it was, get the fuck out of here. I'll never do that shit again. I don't care who you are. And I'm going to tell you right now, Jake, you lost a real one, because I'm not a fake and bake. If I'm in your chat, it's because I like you. I'm not there just to hang out with my friends and have a place to go. That ain't me. I go to Mark's. I like Mark. Nobody likes Mark. I do. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. And that's always been everybody's excuse. Oh, well, that's just where we go to hang out. Maybe you need to come up with a better plan instead of hanging out in places that you don't really like the person, but you just, like, what? The first opportunity they have, they will turn on you. But for the little bit that I went back and listened to in Jake's, I was so disappointed. Maybe I put too much faith in people sometimes. But I want to say thank you to the people that are here right now that, like, I've known y'all for years. Y'all stuck with me through the Whispering Office AMR chat. Um, Out on the wire, I don't even know if you were in here a few minutes ago for that other stream. I took all the wrenches. That did exactly what I thought it would do. It pissed at least one person off because they had to publicly unsubscribe and unwrench me and make a big scene out of it. It's fucking stupid. Hey, out on the wire, you got the power now. If you want to block, you can block. I wouldn't recommend blocking Jasmine though. It is almost her birthday. Thank you, Punky. Yeah, me and Jake apparently aren't friends anymore. He decided that, so you won't be seeing me over there. But I'll go back to Mark's. You know, honestly, I was trying to get away from going into Mark's because I like Mark, but I don't like Tina D. She hasn't been going into Jake's as much anymore. So let me go back over to Jake's. Well, now here we are. Well, and you know, it did get me to thinking about something. You know, everybody was going on and on about the stream that happened the other day with Isaac Guest and everybody coming up. Everybody was completely disrespectful to me as the channel holder that day. Not everybody. I mean, the people that came up on my panel didn't greet me. Even Mark, you know, it was all about, they just saw Isaac up there and that he was talking to me and they didn't like that. Well, here's my chance to say, and I know maybe there's people in here right now that don't like Isaac. Isaac, if you want to come back up here on this panel and you want to talk without being interrupted and yelled at, go right ahead. You can do it. Just let me know. I'll fucking break the internet again. How about that? Hi, Facey. I'm sorry. I've lost my mind today. And you had to witness part of it. I just don't like being fucked with like that. Like, don't try to put stuff on me because you guys are messy. I don't go around calling people. I don't go around knowingly having teenagers around me. I don't knowingly do any of that bullshit. You guys do. But you want to come at me and put me in the middle of it and make me the bad guy? You all are fucking weird for that. Hi, Coach. And just so everybody is real clear that is in here. If Carlos Martinez is in here, he's going to be in here. If he says something disgusting, it will be removed. That's it. Okay? There's a person, well, I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to say I don't want people blocked. I don't like it when I go to chats and people get blocked. The only problem I have is somebody comes in here doxing or spamming or showing weird nude shit. Like, no, of course I don't like that, but I mean, I feel like people give you respect as long as you deserve it. And if they're not respecting you and they're treating you like shit and they're saying things about you, well, there's probably a fucking reason. And yeah, that's that. Well, that's what I'm saying, Missy. And I appreciate you saying that because that's what a mature person would do. There's people that I've had to block personally because either, you know, like I didn't have a wrench or whatever. I wouldn't have blocked him anyway for the channel holder, but I'm not one that really likes to use my wrench unless like I'm trying to like be a troll about it and the channel holder don't care. Why does it matter if I hate Tina? And why are you asking me that? Do I hate Tina? I don't hate anybody. She gets on my nerves. That's my feelings about Tina. She gets on my nerves. Okay. I wish I was getting a margarita, Coke. I need one. Just fair warning, I'm still on call, so if my phone rings in the next 45 minutes, I have to answer it. Yeah, she sucks big time. And that's what kind of the point I was making earlier. There's this whole big thing about her and Barbie being over on Jake's and this and that. Listen, everybody gets pissed off because somebody's at somebody's channel that they don't like. You need to fucking grow up and get over it. And yeah, if you don't like it, don't be over here. I'm not stressed out. That's why I'm doing that right now. I'm venting. It's called venting. Do you want to listen to it? You can. Big G. I mean, I'm sorry. People think that. Listen, for years I have sat in chats, never paneled, had people talk much shit to me. I just cuss them out from the chat, make them feel like shit, trigger them, whatever. That was fun. I'm bored with that. So now I can come on my channel and respond. That is what this is about. Somebody is bothered by something I'm doing, wants to put my panel and my stream on their channel. I can say whatever the fuck I want. And if I want to sound stressed, I'll sound stressed. And that's fine, Facey. That's the thing. People act like you have to stay in the chat. Like, no, you don't have. Do you know how many times I have left chat, especially when I was following Noodles? I would leave constantly because there was always something being talked about that I didn't like. I please, I can't even read that. It's so long. Oh, thank you, Facey. Yeah, because that would be really stupid, right? To attack somebody for words that are being written in a chat. Half of it I'm not even seeing sometimes because it'll move fast. I don't scroll up. I try to catch what I can. That's how it is when you're the one running the channel, right? Kind of hard to catch every fucking thing. But one thing I've always really tried to do, except for Noodles because I turned on him, but all the channel holders I've always tried to really treat with respect. That's your chat. There's people in your chat that have treated me like shit, that have told me to kill myself, that have threatened my whatever. I don't say ban them or else, take their wrench or else. I mean, that's some pussy ass shit, ain't it? Yeah, it is. I've never done that. I mean, there's about 50 people probably right now I could say that about. I don't know. I don't want to be in there because of them, you know? No, I'm not going to do that. But I just want to assure you, Jake, I appreciate, you coming up a day or two there and offering your support. Um, I wish you well as well. You know, it's not really that big of a fucking deal. I know a lot of people on here that have been super supportive and encouraging, and I'm good with that. I didn't. They don't have to make a big production on their channel either. They have just a good heart. That's all. But I really think what got me really riled up is this whole notion of, well, you're supporting this pedophilic behavior, and this is always getting brought up. I'm not the one bringing it up. You're coming here with that. I'm not knowingly letting teenagers and young people hang out with me. And if you are, and if you're here right now, I don't want you here. I live with teenagers. That's enough. It's fucking weird, man. And people go on and on about the selective outrage and shit and virtue signaling shit. It's fucking real. They fucking do it. And Spirit of Salt, if you happen to be listening, I don't know if you heard me before, but you can rest assured I have no problems with any person that goes anywhere. If Jake doesn't want to be friends with me and you want to go, like, I don't care about that. The person that's going to have a problem with that is Jake. Or maybe like people like Cactus or people that pay attention where every motherfucker goes. That ain't me. I will be your friend until you give me a reason to not be. Oh, first, let me ask you a question, Big G. Backup Skunk Gate 2. What do you do? Do you stream? Do you make content? Or do you just question the person that makes the content and streams?